Yeah. And you were talking a little bit earlier about Wolf too, how he's you know, not the traditional mold for a Spacey as well.
Oh, he cheats.
Yeah,
He cheats. But I mean, you still have to be a skilled player to pilot the Wolf.
Right. You got to do a lot of good things to get to the point where you can cheat.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, the Wolf definitely come into play here, and some Yoshi for 42AndFire.
That's going to be very interesting, you know, because one of the things that makes Wolf such a potent character is that drift. Yoshi matches the drift as well. Yoshi matches the drift, has that super armor, doesn't really have to worry about you in the air as much, and that's one of the places Wolf really likes to kind of have fun.
Yeah.
So we're seeing, and also, Yoshi can chase you all the way out there, and it just takes one nair for Wolf to just teleport off the side of the stage.
Yeah, and I think something that will be really important, it depends on what kind of Wolf Rews is, but like if you're the forward tilt at ledge kind of Wolf, like being able to super armor through those options is just so important when you're playing with Yoshi.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to use a few of these eggs, not gonna lie, I see why 42AndFire is the name now, firing those eggs, but it's not working out. Rews definitely has an answer for it.
Oh, looking for the roll option there, not gonna find it. Forward air coming in, probably looking for like a drift back or a walk back option too. Did overshoot that. Oh, give me your air dodge. What are you doing? I love the egg there to cover the landing, that's sweet.
I'm just one of the few characters that can just go through egg with the option they want to hit Yoshi with anyway. Just drop down with the nair, egg doesn't matter. Sniped out the double jump, but not able to get anything afterwards.
Oh, great nair coming. I thought back air might have came in for another overshoot aerial, but really well placed.
Great nair.
That just covers so much as well too. And as we were talking about earlier, nair, huge hitbox, and it's so hard to deal with because Yoshi's airspeed is just it's dominant.
So
it's like it's Wario like. You can't really find many comparisons to him in the air.
I mean, when you really talk about air drift, you know, Jigglypuff, Wario, Yoshi's definitely on the list.
Yeah, in that conversation for sure. Finally getting a stock here too. Not too much extra credit to speak of here too, but it does seem like 42AndFire is on fire.
Absolutely, and Rews is gonna maybe, I don't know, need some water hoses? Like, you got you. I got a little water bottle here for you. But I do think that it is going to kind of come down to is Rews able to find these early kills with things like down smashes, because 42AndFire lives exceptionally long. So really, if you're not finding a back or a down smash, I don't know how Rews is going to take the stock at a reasonable time.
And I think that's super important too. The weight of Yoshi being a factor as well, and that super armor can kind of combine with that. Very, very important for the survivability here too. Great beer for us on the tongue.
We got air jukes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we found it, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think many doctors would recommend trying to super armor through that one.
Yeah, you know.
But, oh, great tech on the drag down back air. Not a lot of players are usually ready for that too.
That was a super armor from Wish.com.
Oh my goodness, came 6 to 8 weeks in the mail.
Yeah, like I paid for it. I thought it was the real thing.
This is much smaller in person.
Right now, I mean, 42AndFire definitely trying to work on the second stock of Rews, but Rews looking very comfortable. We see the movement coming in. But you're above Yoshi again. Scary position.
Yeah, it's just like, what's the stray kill option for Yoshi? Unless you're trying to get like an up air when your opponent's already above you too, but then they're at a disadvantage. You need something that can kill like straight up in neutral.
Yeah, which really you have maybe your nair. You could try back air, but normally you're doing that for a drag down.
Yeah.
Up smash if you want to anti-air, but that's still terrifying. But it might work because of the fact 42AndFire use so many eggs when Rews trying to land. Rews just throwing out nair. So maybe you just go with an up smash, but does that up air after kind of getting Rews in the air.
Yeah, I just feel like Yoshi is such a situational killer as well too. If he excels in some really, really big spots for the game, off stage is huge, ledge trapping is huge, but he's not really one to kind of have the things in between both sides.
Definitely agree with you there. Ooh, that win.
Wait, the patience. This guy, again, diamond hand Rews. That was great back there to take it there too. Super calm, super cool, super collected.
Yeah. Definitely had a game plan, stuck to it, definitely panned out. Was a little scary watching that first stock, but you know, when second stock came, Rews said, hey, I know what I did wrong. I let Yoshi live, and I will definitely avoid that next time by using the down smash a lot earlier.
Yeah, and it's super important to take that lead because Yoshi can just, obviously earlier, can travel out with you so well. And not the best recovery on Wolf, so you have to take your time, dominate the stage, and really limit your opportunities to be.
For sure. Definitely agree with you there wholeheartedly. And if we're into a fire, you got to make some adjustments, you know? Eggs really weren't working. I think you need to bring out the Air Yoshi, you know? Put on those Jordans, Air Yoshi it is. Start tap dancing on Wolf's forehead or something. Down air is a really difficult move for a lot of characters to punish. So I think that might be a good option for 42AndFire to kind of employ.
Yeah, and if you can catch the Wolf drifting into you, especially if you're like above him and he's going for like an up air, maybe not really an up air heavy Wolf as I've seen quite yet, but then down air coming out as you said.
Maybe I do know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, coming in, got caught for the up tilt. Ooh, I love the platform extender. That was sick for the forward air.
Absolutely. Ooh, not going for a read right there. A little interesting, but it worked.
Oh my goodness there too. Just like able to dominate the stage and knowing exactly where your opponent wants to be. Back air here, not covering on the shield. Able to roll out of the situation. Rews down throw, easy tech chase. Super Arm able to get out of the situation. Any further follow-ups? Just not really finding anything straight to get stuff started. Combo starters and combo openers are few and far between here for 42AndFire.
Yeah, this could be big, and it was good stuff from 42AndFire. And I was just going to mention, maybe your game plan needs to not be so much your traditional combos that you want to do with Yoshi, but just get Rews off stage. Yeah. You know, really, what has it been? 2 stocks that 42AndFire has gotten from Rews, and both times it was starting from getting Rews off stage. And that flowchart that Yoshi had ran through in that corner situation would look so well rehearsed from 42AndFire. And sometimes you got to change your game plan on the fly. And in this case, I think that's really the answer for 42AndFire. And of course, for Rews, you're going to make sure you don't go off stage. Got rid of that. Oh, you can't drift in there. You can't drift in there, too. You realize he has no jump. You want to go to ledge, too. And Wolf is of the best of characters to cover stuff like that, too. What just happened? Hey, easy come, easy go. What the hell are you going to do? Okay, Bob Marley. That was just so... I mean, 42AndFire needed that. Okay. Hella coverage there. That was really nice. And I mean, it happened so quickly, you didn't even get a chance to continue talking about how great of an option that Rews chose was. Great trade on that there, too. Able to drift through any options that Rews throwing out in the air. Trying to cover something landing, but as you said earlier, that air Yoshi. Yeah, got to put those Nikes on, all right? It's looking nice. Sponsor us, Nike, please. We can use the money. There's an air. We're going to do a follow-up. Goes for that forward air. Now we're find a mark. Great. I was going to say great nair right there. Rews still managed to come back, but you're at 114. If you go off stage one more time, it might be your last. We're not going to go off there, too. I like the option of sitting a shield in the corner, though. Oh, my God. Give me that roll, though. Finally, the read coming down and paying off. Look, if you bet on black long enough, eventually you win. Right. It just can't keep rolling red. Yeah. Oh. It's good, though. This is, our second game 3 going in here, too. It's, you know, it is always a, you know, not to keep mentioning double down, it's always a little bit of a dice roll when you go into these round 1 pools here, too, because you don't really know what players are thinking, what players are going into mentally with going into their brackets. But, you know, we got a hot one here. Absolutely. It's been a stellar performance from both these players. I'm loving the adjustments all around. Cannot believe 42AndFire robbed Rews of that second stock. That was amazing, and it was so needed to bring this to a game number 3. So hopefully 42AndFire can kind of channel some of that that oomph into game number 3, some of that second stock magic. But it really came down to you got to get Rews off stage. Again, only one of the 4 stocks taken from Rews was actually on stage. And when it was only that forward smash, everything else has been an off stage, either a gimp or a setup. And then dying from an up air off the top, a narrow, I believe the first stock of last game, game number 1. Now, this is interesting here, too, because I did feel like Rews was playing quite well with platforms there, too, but I think that 42AndFire, especially when on those stages with platforms near the corner, was able to use the extensions to, like, kind of carry off that flow chart and take off the top of, like, the up airs that we saw in that game, too. So, we're seeing a final is definitely, if it's going to help or hurt Rews. Yeah. Well, missing both there, too. Neither worse for it. A lot of rolls coming in here, too, evading like the approaching options, those short up forward airs. Very scary. Don't want to get hit by that. Ooh, caught out of your shield, my friend. Great air dodge right there from Rews. Not wanting to play that dangerous game with 42AndFire. Sneaky, like, that was like a half cross up that only Yoshi could do. Only Yoshi could hit you on, start on the front, go to the back, and then end up back on the left afterwards. Oh, dash grab going to be missed, too. Able to punch the grab of their own. Rews looking for a jump option out of the corner here. 42AndFire staying strong. And again, confident in the corner, too. Oh, you let go. That wasn't a shield. Hey, not a shield poke. Yeah. No way, no how. You let go a little too early and paid for it dearly with that stock. Still in a position, though, where you can take the stock off of Rews without taking too much damage, but you got to do it soon. Trying to get for scoops for sure on those up airs, too. Rews able to wait it out. No Kellogg's here, all right? Look, We don't eat that anymore. We got money now. We can put some sugar on our food.
We got a name brand. What do you think it is? Oh, there was a weird up air that Rews hit in the corner. I thought back air for sure was going to be the option. I think it might have killed him.
There was no punish right there on a whiffed get-up attack. That should have been the stock, and 42AndFire still paying for it. Finally, almost 2 minutes in, getting the first stock off of Rews, and you got to sneak one in there again if you want any chance at winning this game.
Air cross up, going to get caught there, too. Didn't go for the double back. Oh, that was tough. I actually thought that was down smash for a quick second. Super scary when Wolf crouches down like that. It's hard to tell. Oh, dash attack, a little risky. Yeah, last stock here's 42AndFire.
Yeah, 42AndFire not happy about it, shaking his head a little bit if you were looking at the face cam.
We're drifting in here too. Ready, trying to get smoked with that invincibility, but no, smart for Rews to stay away.
We just took so much damage from the other side of the stage. That has to be so tilting.
Oh, double claw to back air.
I'm feeling like Rews is trying to style now. Don't get greedy.
No, this could be very close to coming to a one-stock game. And 68%, it's good, but we got to get some more here too before we're gonna go for the stylish options.
Yeah, for sure. You can't crouch under. Your nose is too big.
Oh, I thought maybe up smash there too, but
that could have been a jab lock as well. Rews has not teched almost any of the landings. And that's just something to note. That I wonder if 42.
Oh my God, the Wolf flash off of the trade nair? Are you kidding me? That there is no way when you hit that nair, you're like, oh, I'm a Wolf flash. Well, you reacted in a second. It's almost unconscious.
Yeah. I mean.